Hello everybody, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. So today is my first haul video. So I am having a goal, which a lot of us do, of 30 days. I'm going to try to do a video of something every day this week that's related to reselling. So this was Thursday of last week. Since I have moved here to Florida, I have been trying to get a hold of somebody that's a reseller in my area to where I would be able to connect with, collab with, go shopping with, share ideas with, yada, yada, yada with. And I seen one person, and well, no, let me go all the way back to before I had moved here. So that was, I got here January of last year, moved from Ohio. Before I had got here, I kept trying to reach out into this area to see if I could get in contact with somebody. Wasn't working. So then got here and really started to venture out, and then COVID hit and then ventured back in and stayed there. This year, now it's January of 21, I had started to, again, try to get out there, try to contact people. How I'm contacting them is basically through Instagram, because when I contact them through the app itself, and you search for people in your area that you live, and then I would private message them. I either get most of them that live on the other side of Florida or do not live in this area, or they say they live here and they don't even live in the state. So I was really running out of luck, but I didn't give up. I had gone to the post office last Monday and dropped off what I had sold over the weekend. And there was another lady that was there, and I just happened, when she walked by, I happened to see the Posh shipping label on one of her packages. So when she came out, I just politely asked her if she sold, and she said yes. And that was kind of it. I was really happy and really excited. I gave her a business card that had information on it where she could email or call me. Nothing. It was like she just ghosted. And then Instagram, somebody was putting, posting on Instagram, and they had one of those follow train ads or something. But what had caught my eye is because it said Bonita Springs, Florida. So then I turned around and DM'd her and I said, do you really live in Bonita Springs? Or no, maybe it was Naples. She put Naples. I said, do you really live in Naples? And she said, well, I actually live in Bonita Springs. And I said, really? I said, I'm in Estero. It's like just one little town, subdivision, whatever you want to call it, because down here we're all connected. Up. And so we winded up meeting at a place last Thursday. It was called Hope Chest. And Hope Chest is, if they have any of these in your area, it is with the hospice. So the money, I think, goes to hospice that's from there. The things that are donated there is just like donated from anybody else. A lot of them are from people that were in hospice or had died, because there's furniture there, there's clothing there. So this was the first time she had ever been there, and this was the first time I've been there. I've had other people tell me about this place and to go there, so I decided I'll go. So I went. So I have a few things here, which is all the things that I bought, that I'm going to show you that I had gotten. So first off is, here is a great, I love this shirt. I wish I was this small to fit in it, but I can't, because I probably would keep it for myself, but I think all of us resellers say that. Most of the things that we buy because we like the style and we would have them ourselves. And that becomes the style of our closet. So right here this is called Rocket Row Cowgirl. I don't know if you can see the label there. It is actually, I love the design on the back. It has some embellishments here, as you can see. I wonder if I should have just turned on the light in here. Excuse me for a minute. Okay, so I have my lights on. I don't know if it's making a difference or not. Probably not, because since I have the natural light in the window. Okay, you can see you see how the embellishments come up. I'm an embellishment girl. I love any kind of embellishments. It has the buttons here, the 2 breast pockets. We have a sleeve with buttons on it. And the buttons they're snap buttons. So they are not, see, they're snap buttons. They are not, buttonhole buttons. All of these are that. So that's the first one. Really cute, pink. It's very fitted to accent that waist that you have, those beautiful curves. Next up is, this is American Eagle Outfitters. This is a purplish, maroonish sweater. As you can see, it's pretty light. It's not full length. It's not full length sleeves. I actually have this it was on TikTok that I wore it, and so you actually get to see it on me. This next one is a vintage Dockers. Dockers is also Levi's makes Dockers. This is a woman's shirt. I've had people ask me if this was a man's shirt. It is not a man's shirt. This is a woman's shirt. It is fitted for those that So somebody else asked me about this. It's fitted. It's a woman's shirt. Dockers. Still has the tag attached from... Actually, I'd never even heard of this. I've never heard of this store. So this store must have been a long time ago. But this is see, Levi's. It's called Primitive Patriot. And does anybody happen to know this store? I don't know this store. But it's brand new, never worn. A woman's, and this is a size large. There you go, a size large. Next up we have, this is another great Levi's. This is a tie top. So this is a large. I don't know if you can see that there. A large Levi's. This is a tie top. It's the same thing. The buttons are not, for buttonholes. These are snap buttons. It's floral. It's has a tie in the very front. I think that I'll have to look it up on the comps to see more about, or not the comps. I'll search it on Google to find out more about it. I think this is, oops. That's why I love these snaps. I snapped it wrong here. To find out more about it, I think it looks like it might be in the 80s or maybe the 90s. Could be very wrong, could be very right. Don't really know about that. So I'll have to look it up. But I thought it was really cute because at the bottom here, I'm just going to do an example of, let's say, if you were to wear this. So, again, here's the back of it. The back, we have the V right here. It's for the little, you see down the back, the little definition. You see the little pink flowers. It looks pretty. On the front, we still have the breast pockets, or breast pocket, I would say. Right here and right here, you have the outline of the V. And this is the shirt. As you see at the bottom, it does tie right here. So this looks like a cute little spring summer top. You can tie at the bottom. I will actually have these listed hopefully in a couple of days. I'll probably have them listed by tomorrow because I'm doing this right now. It is so funny with all of us resellers how we have one room. One room we do like our computer stuff in, another area that you do, you know, like stuff in. I have one room, one big room, and I actually have my computer stuff in there. I do photographing in there sometimes. I do my shipping in there. So I have inside shots that I do, and as you see my background back here, it's a conservation because I'm right on the Estero River here in Florida. So I have the backdrop of palm trees, but I wish I always had the wildlife in them whenever I am photographing or videoing. And actually I haven't seen any wildlife except gopher turtles, and you know, they're on the ground. But I wish I would see we have that white birds that we call ibis or something like that. I wish that they would be in these trees. There's no birds that are in the trees. I put out these cakes for birds, you know, the bird food cakes. I'm trying to bring them and they're not coming. I don't get it. It's not in the middle of the summer, so it's not like 100 degrees. Okay, next up, and lastly, we have, this is a Tommy Bahama. This is a women's shirt. I also have this. You'll see it on TikTok. You'll see it on my story on Instagram and in my feed. So these shirts that I am currently showing you, I also, if you go to my Instagram, I'll have it linked right below. You can actually see me wearing these. So this is a Tommy Bahama. It's fitted. It's peach and yellow. It has, I do believe these are the hibiscus flowers. There you go. You can see the label there. This also is a size large. Now these buttons are the actual buttonhole button. I had, see the buttonhole button. Now these buttons are okay, these buttons holes are they're wooden. They could be plastic for all I know, but they are little detailed there. I don't know if you see them. Okay. That's the back. And for those that are new to reselling, and when you go out and you go thrifting, here's a little tip. I have, okay, I'm going to just throw this, the lining in the back. The little tip that I have to get you is when you go to get a shirt like this, if you're into reselling and you're just newly getting into the clothing and you're not sure, okay, when you get this, is this for a man? Is it for a woman? I don't know what to put it under. What category am I going to put this under? What do I say? Who is it? You know, who does it belong to? This is the easiest way to remember. If you have a significant other, go into their closet, pull out one of their button-down shirts. Look at it. A man's shirt is left over right. Left over right. So their buttons are on the right side and it flaps over this way. A woman's is opposite. Buttons are on the left side and the buttonhole flap is on the right. And I have noticed that from when I went on the haul with the girl that I had went on, she didn't know. She thought that this shirt that I had picked up was for a man, but they put it in a woman's shirt. And I says, no, you can tell by where the buttons are, the buttonholes. I says, left over right is men, and right over left is women. But the easiest way I told her to remember is go look in your husband's closet and pull out one of his button downs. Look at it, compare it to the shirt you have. That way, it'll tell you, okay, if it doesn't match his, it's a woman's. That's the easiest way and the easiest tip I could give you, and that's the tip I'll give you for today. So if you like my videos and you loved my first haul, this is not my first haul ever, but this is the first haul that I says, hey, let me make a video before I put this through the system of, now I've done this, so I have to put it in my inventory, which I say tag it, give it a SKU number, recording it, then I will steam them, then I will photograph them, then I will list them. So it has a whole process to go through. But this is the beginning, and I had it still in the bag, and I said, hey, you know what? This is a great idea for a video, since I am going to do a goal for this whole month of doing, well, not even for this month, just a month, 30 days. 30 days long, that every day for 30 days, you're going to see me on here talking about something. But I'm going to talk. So again, if you like my channel, press that subscribe button, because you don't know what my next video is going to be, since I have 30 days of these to bring you. And look at the links below that I will have. I will have them for, let's say, my Facebook and my Instagram and my lovely Push store. So make sure that you follow me here and follow me on all the social sites, because I have lots of things to talk to you about, because I have a month long to talk to somebody. Bye. Until next time, thanks for coming by.